What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Grand Games here with the Dead or Alive video. And actually, the topic of the day is how to make new friends. And a lot of people don't understand this. So I guess this is the Slow Bus Olympics, something that happened when you're in school. You don't do this in public, and I know you don't. You don't shit talk people you're not familiar with, talking about you're trying to make friends. Why is it acceptable in gaming? That's my first question. I want someone to answer that in the comment section below, because personally speaking, I just find it unacceptable to say that, hey, I want to be cool with you. I don't know you. I don't know your music taste. I don't know your personality. I don't know how you're going to react if I told you you suck at a video game. I don't know if you're going to take that personal or if you know I'm joking, because you don't know if I'm serious. You don't know if how I react. You don't know how I play around. I don't know anything about you. You don't know anything about me. Here, let's go ahead and trash talk each other. No. That's not how that works. That's not how you make friends. I mean, some people can bond over that, but you don't know who these people are because you don't know anything about them. Right? So, let's just go over the story of how this topic came about. I was telling with the boy Ice Gaming. I'm gonna link his YouTube videos, his YouTube in the comment section below. Or not the comment section below. I'm gonna link it in the description below, because I don't have annotations. I'm working with pretty poor whatever this is. And I wanted to say that this people I met, I don't think they're necessarily assholes. I don't think they're dicks. I just think they're a little slow. And I'm gonna go over the story, right? So what happened is Ice left. Stop Ice Gaming left. He left. And it was me, Dexter, whatever the kid's name is, Sweeney, Holistics, Jamaican, and like I think another person. And these people, I didn't know these people at the time. Everyone except for Ice, of course. And I would just Ice left, and we came upon the topic of anime. Now these guys started screaming in my ear on my stream. Now I actually haven't even looked at the stream to see if their voices could be heard, because I highly doubt that you could hear what they were saying, and it was just me being quiet while I'm trying to get my opinion out about the anime they're talking about, which was Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. And I never got a chance to express my opinion because they were yelling in my ear the entire time, and it was super fucking annoying. It was grating. When I told them, hey guys, I told these guys a little later on in the story, this is a little skip ahead, that I wanted to voice my opinion, and you guys wouldn't even fucking give me a chance to speak. You were yelling over each other. That was super fucking annoying. Now, I don't think I told them that it was annoying, but I did tell them, hey, I'm upset because I didn't get a chance to voice my fucking opinion. You guys would not listen. You would not stop talking. You wouldn't shut up. And I guess I hit a nerve with somebody or something like that, because, hold on, let me go back. Alright, so after we were playing quick play, we couldn't play ranked because someone was ranked too low with their Smurf account. These idiots take me into a custom match. Now, if you don't know me, the only time I do custom matches is in Halo 3, where Forge World. Halo Forge World is the only time I'll play custom matches, because other than that, I find custom matches to be boring. I don't like them. I don't try at them. I just go in and die. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't make me angry. Right? So we're doing this custom match, and it's a 3v4. My team is a 4-man. We're losing, but then again, I'm not really trying either. And they're trying to trash talking me, but not really. They're trying to do it jokingly, and I can see they're just playing around. And I'm not salty about it, but they said I'm salty about it. And I'm like, but I don't care. It's a custom match. I'm not trying, right? And they try to say, oh yeah, no, you're trying. I'm like, but I'm not. I don't care. It's a custom match. If you want me to try, go to quick play, go to competitive. I said this to them. These are the only places I'll try, right? So they're trying to say I'm salty. I'm like, no, here's why I'm upset. I wanted to voice my opinion, and then when the instant I go to voice my opinion, they immediately start talking over me like I'm not saying anything. All right? Now, one of them was at this point said they wanted to be my friend, and they're not gonna trash talk me anymore because it's making me salty. I'm like, you don't fucking listen. I told them this. I told them you don't fucking listen. Right? And they don't fucking listen. They don't pay any attention to anything, because they only want to hear what they think, not what is being said, which is super fucking annoying, by the way. When you're speaking to somebody and they refuse to listen to you. So we finally in the custom match. We play a few games of quick play, and that was pretty much that. I removed them from my friends list immediately because I friended them to join their custom match just to humor them. I really hate custom matches. I don't do competitive. I don't want to fight you. I don't care if you're better than me. Especially in Overwatch, it doesn't make any sense for me to care how good you are or how bad you are when I'm trying to be cool with you. Now, if I don't like you, I'm definitely going to try and be better than you. Fuck you. But if I like you, or I don't see you as my competition, because like if it's a fighting game, this is my mindset. When it comes to shooters, first-person shooters, I don't care if I'm good or bad. It's just a first-person shooter. But I grew up on fighting games. I take pride in being good at fighting games and not losing. Granted, I will lose a few times, especially if I'm not too good at a game or I'm rusty at a game. I'm not going to get super salty about losing. I'm just going to go say, alright, I'm going to take my lumps. I'm going to go practice. Because I'm not letting this shit ever happen again. And that's just how I am. That's just me, personally speaking. Right? So, now this next segment's going to be, how do you make friends on PS4 and assure that you keep these friends? The first step is to not shit talk people you don't know, because you don't know how they're going to react. Listen to them, speak with them, and develop with them. If you do these things, you will get a friend. It's that simple. If you're not gonna, let's be serious here. You don't really have a friend until you've known them for 3 months and you've hung out with them consistently through these 3 months, and you found out their likes, you found out their dislikes. Then it goes to the point where 5-6 months down the road, you may get a secret here and there, something they've done that they don't want too many people to know, probably something they did that was really fucked up or something that was really stupid. Like, these are people that you feel you can trust because you've grown with them. This is a part of listening to them, growing with them, and not shit-talking them. Now, at this point in time, you may be able to shit-talk each other a little teasing, a little sarcasm, that's cool. But so early in a relationship, you don't know who you're dealing with at that time. And personally speaking, I don't take it offensively if you shit-talk me. I really don't care. I'm a grown man. It's none of my business if you shit-talk me. Whatever, dude. Just don't put your hands on me. We ain't got no problem. And now, we covered that. That was a really short segment. The next part of this is going to be are the animes that they're talking about and how I felt about them, personally speaking.
I love my
they mentioned Sword Art Online, Naruto, Bleach, and Dragon Ball Z, and One Piece. These are the main subjects about, someone said that Naruto opened a gateway for a lot of people, and yes, that's true. Naruto did open a gateway for a lot of people to get into anime. It was very simple, it wasn't complex, you know, it was very easy to get into, it was flashy, it was bright, it had colorful fight scenes, not much in the character development department after Naruto into Shippuden. That's where I personally stopped, because someone said it really kicked up at Shippuden. I'm like, no, it didn't. I looked at Shippuden and realized it's going to be a bunch of long, drawn-out scenes to tell a 2-second story. And that's what it was. It was more or less their life adventures without the life part of it. It was more or less... That's just what I saw about it. And I personally, at this point, didn't trust the story enough. I mean, I could go back and watch it, and I highly doubt that my opinion of it's going to change, that this is their life adventures, and I'm not going to be, oh man, that's a twist, that's a plot twist, I didn't see that coming. No, I saw it coming. Like, Naruto's pretty simple, it's pretty predictable, that's the fun of the show. Alright? So, and that's not my point of contention though, when it comes to Shippuden, or any of these shows. Bleach, One Piece, Dragon Ball Z. Now, I'm going to leave Dragon Ball Z out of this part. This first part, which is normally my second point of contention, but I'm going to turn this to my main focus, because this is the reason I stopped watching Bleach, this is the reason I don't watch Naruto, this is the reason I don't watch One Piece, or that's not the reason I don't watch One Piece, I just don't fuck with One Piece. Not my style. Different strokes for different folks. Naruto, Bleach, and a lot of these other shows, or some of these other shows, are just a bunch of power-ups. That's it. Oh, so-and-so learned a new move that's really devastating and can't be stopped. And me, when it comes to fighting, I look at it like this. You're gonna have some people that can do some things against you that you're unfamiliar with, and you're gonna have some things like oh, that's just a variation of this. I've seen that already. I can move out of the way of that. I can stop that. That's what combat's about. It's thinking. It's moving on your feet. I've trained it long enough to where when you do something that's similar or familiar, I can go, oh yeah, I've seen that a few times already because I've been around the block. I've been in this situation before. I'm an adult, or I'm a trained killer. No problem. Right? Now, on that subject, somebody said they like shows where people die, that like they like to watch these people die because they don't care about them or something like that, or because they're like really dark shows, anime specifically speaking. They don't like watching real people die by anime characters. They enjoy that. Once at the end of the show, they want to see them die instead of living a happy life. Personally speaking, this is a third point of contention for me normally. We're going to turn into the second focus. I don't like happy endings all the time. A big point of contention with me is when I found that it really turned me off of Bleach was the fact that Ichigo lost his powers not once but twice. Got some new powers, lost his powers, then got them again. And I'm like, this is gonna turn into a happy ending story where no matter what happens, I'm gonna hate it. Just like with Do Ra 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 Ra. I hated the show, not because of like certain parts in the middle. It was the ending. It's one thing to have a happy ending. It's another thing to retcon your entire season or entire series for a happy ending and expect me to just go, that's boss. I like it. Right? Now, there's a whole list of reasons why I don't like Do Ra Ra Ra. But at the end of the day, I still would have enjoyed the show a lot more had that ending hadn't happened. And Bleach, I still would be watching that had I not stopped at that point and said, fuck Bleach. You do not retcon shit for a happy ending and just have a day, oh, we're here all of a sudden. It's like, no, it's like there's a whole bunch of plot holes in the specific arc I'm talking about where he was dealing with the special fighters and all that shit. Am I still recording? I am. Alright. Where he was dealing with the whatever these guys were, they're like humans, but they got these little pets or whatever that talk to them and fight by them. It's that stupid season. I don't even know the name of the season. I might just link it in the description box below. I might. Don't expect it though. I'm probably not gonna care that much. And I hated that. Right? So my first point of contention, which is a reason I don't watch shit like Fairy Tail, even though I really would watch Fairy Tail, outside of being a bunch of power-ups, outside of being happy ending stories where no matter what happens is going to be a happy ending. I don't like long drawn-out scenes. There's a really big problem with me with Dragon Ball Z as well. I like things to flow, and if you stretch it out, it ruins the flow. Now, someone said, he says he does cinematography, where he said it's more difficult to make a long story good than it is a short story. And we're talking specifically about filling plot holes. And he says it's more difficult to make a long story, and I said no, because if you stretch the story out long enough, 800 episodes, 1,000 episodes, you're gonna fill up every plot hole. A short story doesn't give you the room to go out and say, okay, I'm gonna stretch this out 30, 50, 500 fucking episodes for me to go ahead and backtrack and fix whatever mistake I made. A short story has to sit there and get you from point A to point B, 12 episodes, 24 episodes, with very little next to no plot holes. There is no option to fix them by stretching the episode out and, oh, we're going to explain this or we're just going to draw this out. In all honesty, it's a good thing to have a long story, but if the story doesn't move, which a lot of these anime don't move, I can't watch them. I don't, like, if you're stuck on one spot for more than 3 episodes, or you take an hour to get past one guy in an anime, I start looking at you like you don't have an actual story to tell. You just want my money. And that's just what I start thinking. Alright, so that's my 15 minutes. Like, comment, share, subscribe. go ahead and stop by Stop Ice Gaming's channel. Let them know your boy Grand Gang sent you. That's all for today. Peace.